a situation where states have to go cap in hand to Abuja every month for handout. What I think is Okere Madu, who called it feeding bottle federalism. We have to get away from that. Really give Nigerians a sense of belonging, believing that we jointly own this country together. And we don't want a situation where appointments will be weighed in favor of just one part of Nigeria. You want the best and the brightest. These are matters to be discussed, not to be peremptorily applied just because somebody is in power. So what I'm saying is very fundamental. The right of Nigerians to go to heaven the way they want. Okay, if we agree on the ground rules. And Bola Ige was dead right when he said Nigerians have to sit around the table and ask a question. Do we want to live together? And if so, how? Those are the two issues that are still bothering for attention. So I don't think Comrade Oshiomhole would be aghast. You might call it restructuring, you might call it reconfiguration, you might call it redressing, you can call it anything. But the way Nigeria is run, is governed today, as I said, is completely dysfunctional. We need a paradigm shift from the status quo, because Nigerian politics seem to be in a perpetual state of becoming. We have to sit down and negotiate, renegotiate the basis of our living together. That is what we mean by facing the problems of Nigeria squarely, so that by the time of my grandchildren, for instance, they will not be complaining about being treated as second-class citizens in their country. That's all. It's not too difficult a task. Okay? Decree 24 has outlived its usefulness. It's been masquerading as the Constitution of Nigeria for the last how many years? We now have to reach an agreement as to the modalities of cohabitation, which is what I believe those who are hankering after restructuring want done. Nigeria, as I said, we're in a state of becoming, but we now have to face up to the brass tacks, create a new Nigeria for all of us, so that we will not hear these discordant voices, you know, of alienation, marginalization, or even a notion where some people feel not included. You want an inclusive arrangement where you will never have to apologize for where you were born or who your parents were.